Who was Kenites in the Bible? Who was Kenites in the Bible? The Kenites were a nomadic tribe mentioned in the Bible, known for their metalworking skills and close association with the Israelites. Their origins have been a subject of debate among scholars, but it's generally agreed that they played a significant role in biblical history. The tribe had a unique position among the groups living in the region, as they were both friends and allies to the Israelites, as well as maintaining their own distinct identity. These skilled craftsmen were known to have a deep understanding of metallurgy, which often led to them being associated with mining activities in the biblical period. Their relations with the Israelites have been highlighted in various stories within the Bible, including notable Kenites such as Yael and Haber. Although the Kenites' presence in the Bible is undeniable, their connections with other ancient groups and scriptures are still being explored. Key takeaways: the Kenites were a nomadic tribe with unique metalworking skills, mentioned in the Bible. They were closely connected to the Israelites, playing significant roles in some biblical stories. While their origins and connections to other groups are still debated, their presence in biblical history is evident. Who was Kenites in the Bible? Here is a set of bullet points on who the Kenites were in the Bible. The Kenites were a nomadic tribe that lived in the land of Canaan during biblical times. They are first mentioned in Genesis 15:19 as inhabiting the land along with other tribes before the Israelites. They were metalworkers who worked with various metals like bronze and iron. 1 Chronicles 2:55 refers to them as the family of the Kenites who lived among the people of Judah. The Kenites were associated with the Midianites, another nomadic tribe. Some Kenites accompanied Moses and the Israelites when they left Egypt. Moses' father-in-law Jethro was a Kenite priest. After the Exodus, some Kenites settled with the Israelites in the land of Canaan. Judges 1:16 refers to the Kenites living among the people of Judah in the hill country of Arad. Later, King Saul allowed some Kenites to live among the Amalekites. However, Saul later turned against the Amalekites and ordered their destruction, but he spared the Kenites for their previous kindness to the Israelites. 1 Samuel 15:6 mentions that when Saul attacked the Amalekites, he told the Kenites, "Go, depart, get you down from among the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them." This shows the Kenites had a peaceful relationship with the Israelites. In summary, the Kenites were a nomadic tribe associated with metalworking who had peaceful interactions and lived among the Israelites and other groups in biblical times. Some of them accompanied the Israelites during the Exodus. Origins of Kenites. The Kenites were a nomadic tribe found in the Bible, known for their unique lifestyle and close relationship with the Israelites. They were primarily cattle breeders and skilled musicians who lived a semi-nomadic life, moving from place to place in search of grazing lands for their livestock. Some biblical scholars have linked the Kenite tribe to Cain, or Cain in Hebrew, the first son of Adam and Eve, suggesting that the term Kenite may have originated from his name too. As a nomadic tribe, the Kenites were not associated with any specific city or region. Instead, they frequently appeared in different locations throughout the biblical narrative. They played a significant role in the lives of the Hebrews, particularly during the time of Moses and their journey through the wilderness. In the book of Exodus, Jethro, a Kenite and the father-in-law of Moses, was a priest in the land of Midian. Jethro offered Moses valuable advice and guidance when Moses was leading the Hebrews to the Promised Land. When Moses encountered God in the form of a burning bush in Exodus 3:1, he was tending to Jethro's flock, away from Mount Sinai, also called Horeb. Metalworking processes in the Old Testament. Certainly. Below is a table that outlines various metalworking skills mentioned or implied in the Old Testament of the Bible. Table: Metalworking skills in the Old Testament. Metalworking skill description: Biblical references: forging, heating and hammering metal into shape, used for making tools, weapons, and construction materials. Isaiah 44:12. 2 Samuel 12:31. Alloying: combining two or more metals to create an alloy with improved properties. Exodus 38:22. Bezalel made bronze alloy, casting melting metal and pouring it into a mold to create a specific shape. 1 Kings 7:23-26. Solomon's Temple. Engraving, carving designs or text into metal, often used for decorative or commemorative purposes. Exodus 28:9-11. Priestly garments. Smelting, extracting metal from its or by heating and melting. Ezekiel 22:20-22. Hammering, shaping or thinning metal by striking it with a hammer. Judges 4:21. Yael and the tent peg. Filing, using a tool with a hard, abrasive surface to remove material from metal and smooth or shape it. 1 Kings 6:7. Construction of the temple. Polishing, smoothing the surface of metal to give it a shiny finish. Often used for decorative objects. Isaiah 44:13. Soldering/welding, joining two pieces of metal together by melting a filler metal into the joint. No specific reference, but implied in descriptions of intricate metalwork: chiseling, cutting or shaping metal with a chisel and hammer. Jeremiah 10:4. Referring to idols. annealing heating and then slowly cooling metal to reduce hardness and increase toughness. Implied in the process of making intricate metalwork, tinning, coating metal with a thin layer of tin to prevent corrosion. Implied in the process of making bronze items, inlaying and bedding pieces of one material into the surface of another, often used for decorative purposes. Numbers 17:3-4, Aaron's rod. Gilding, applying a thin layer of gold to the surface of another metal. Exodus 25:11-12, Ark of the Covenant. Repoussé and chasing, shaping metal by hammering from the reverse side to create a raised design, and then refining from the front. Implied in the creation of intricate decorations, this table aims to cover a broad spectrum of metalworking skills referenced in the Old Testament, though some specific skills might not be directly mentioned but are implied through the descriptions of metalwork in various passages. The Kenites maintained a friendly relationship with the Hebrews, sharing a mutual belief in the God of Israel. Moses' brother, Aaron, would also become a key figure in biblical history, helping his brother lead the Hebrews out of Egypt and serving as their high priest. As the Hebrews journeyed through the wilderness to reach the promised land, the Kenites accompanied them. Judges 1:16 mentioned that the children of the Kenite, Moses' father-in-law, went up with the children of Judah into the wilderness and dwelt among the people of Israel. This close relationship continued even as the Hebrews settled in the Promised Land. In conclusion, the Kenites held a unique position in Israel's journey and subsequent settlement in the Promised Land. Father, grandfather, minister, missionary, deacon, elder, author, welcome to our family. View all posts.